Have you ever thought about where America would be if, hypothetically, every black person disappeared? What would have happened to America? Let's talk about it. Now, let's look at the NFL. The NFL is 75% black. Currently, right now, I don't think it's no owners, black owners in the NFL. So the NFL is 75% black with no ownership. Let's look at the NBA. The NBA is roughly 7% black too. So imagine what life would be like if all the black players disappear off the NFL and the NBA. What would happen? Well, I'll tell you what happened. The NFL and the NBA will come, I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings, very boring. The speed, the athletic, the action will be withdrawn from the NBA and the NFL. If black people leave, will the NFL and the NBA be worth watching? You can look at the top players in both sports. Yes, they have a few white players that excel well, but mostly it's the black players. But remember, the black people won't be here no more. Will you still watch it? I don't know. Just imagine how much money would they lose if from the NBA and the NFL. Just imagine. Those organizations are billions-dollar organizations. The Cowboys itself is worth a couple of billion just by itself. The Washington Redskins is worth a couple of billion just by itself. So imagine if a quality product that is produced today didn't have no more product to produce. What would happen? It'll be horrible. That's all I got to say. All right, guys, we all know what would happen if the black people disappear off America day one. Right behind me is a Chevrolet dealer. Black people buy 11% of all new Chevrolets. So imagine, we know us black folks, we like our Tahoes, we like our Impalas, we like our Camaros. So imagine if black people all disappear today, Chevrolet will have a hard time keeping in business. Think about it. All right, let's get to the commerce. We know America is about spending, and here's it's kind of sad, but it's the truth. The black society spend 99.9% of their income in consuming other people's products. Now let's find out what products are we consuming. Let's see here. I wrote it down in this little notepad. Okay, 85%. We consume 85% of the hair and beauty products. We consume 22% of the women fragrance. We consume 21% of women hygiene. We consume 20% of women toiletries. Well, hey, one thing I gotta say, the black woman, they must be smelling good, looking good at all times based on these numbers. Bathroom needs, as in a whole, we spend 19% of the total market. Meat and seafood, we spend 17% of the total market. Did you know black people are the second consumer of seafood in America? Only people who eat more seafood in America is Asian people. And black people are close at the second. So just look at that. We 13% of the population, but we eat most of the seafood. Think about it. Juice. We consume 17% of the total juice in America. Spices. You know we like our spices. We consume 17% of the total spices in America. Water. We purchase 15% of the water here in America. Now, if our population is only 13%, as you can see, it was no number on here 13% or less. So if we disappear, the market will be hurting. The beauty product, the beauty and hair will fall out. All those businesses, which we don't own hardly none of them, they will fall out. Gone. Women fragrance will take a big hit. Women hygiene will take a big hit. Seafood and meat will take a big hit. So if all the black people left America, those markets will just be ass out. Now, there's a lot of small stores around in America. A lot of these stores are in black communities or neighborhoods. But as I walk these neighborhoods, I hardly never, ever see black people working in them. I highly never, ever, ever, ever see a black owner in those small stores. So if all the black people left America, where would all those small stores sell to? Would they go out of business? Would they even come to America because there's no income source to get money from? What would happen to those businesses? Now check this out. Per the CDC, black folks, we eat the most, a higher percentage of us buy the most fast food. So your Popeyes, your McDonald's, your Burger King, we buy the most fast food, percentage-wise. So imagine if all the black people left, could those companies exist? Huh? Would they have enough cash flow coming in to run their stuff successfully? Probably not. Because when you really look at things, they put those fast food stores in the black neighborhoods. Why? Because it's how no grocery stores are wild. Why? Because we go buy it. Why? To make money. So what happened if black people wasn't here? What happened to those stores? We don't know. What happened to that hair stop store that's sell only to us but not owned by us or won't buy from us? What happened to those stores? What happens to the convenience store that sells lottery tickets, liquor, food, and snacks to us but won't hire us? What happened to those group of people if black people just disappear? They probably won't be here. They had to find another route. Think about it. In the book, Black Labor, White Wealth by Dr. Claude Edison, I'll go read a statement to go on our next topic. All right, it says, building wealth through black music. Much of America popular music, from rock and roll to jazz to swing to gospel, is rooted in black music. Now, if all the black people left America right now, where would the music scene be like? Well, let's look in the past to predict the future. According to Billboard, the top 10 Billboard artists of all time, the top 10, 70% or 7 out of 10 are black. 7 out of 10, the top selling artists are black. So where would music be if all the black people left America? Would you even have rap anymore? We have hip hop. We have jazz. We have rock and roll. Where would the music be? It'll just be gone. It'll be gone forever. Goodbye. All right, we about to wrap this up. Now, we went over sports. We went over stores. We went over consumer goods. We went over music. Now, the good thing is there's a lot of opportunity for black folks if we start creating our own businesses, making our own products, and purchasing our products from each other, or at least purchase your products from a person or organization that has the same value and standards as you. It's already, we see the blueprint. The white folks, the Asian folks, the Arabian folks, and the Spanish people, they already doing it. They already doing it. They like to buy from themselves. They like to purchase from themselves. I never seen an Asian in a soul food restaurant. A group of them. I ain't never seen some Arabian people in a soul food restaurant. I ain't never, well, I did. I have seen a few white people in soul food restaurants, but the owner is white. So, guys, there is opportunity here for black folks in America, but we have to work as a team. If we work as individuals, this system is not set up for individuals. It's set up to work as a group, as a team, to pool our resources, to pool our work, to pull our thoughts, to pull our values and standards together and move as one. So there's really no reason why black folks can't have their sports team. There's really no reason why black folks can't have control of the music business. There's really no reason why black folks can have black-owned stores in black neighborhoods and communities. There is no reason. But it takes work. It takes trust. It takes loving our neighbor. It takes all of that. And just like Willie Lynch said in the 1600s, he said you could get a black person to hate each other for 400 years if you teach them to hate yourself, to hate others, don't trust others, and compare. Don't see yourself as black. See yourself as a man. See yourself as a woman. See yourself as tall. See yourself as short. See yourself as fat. See yourself as light skinned. See yourself as dark skinned. That creates separation. And once separation happens, what happens at nighttime when you separate some legs? Once separation happens, you know what happens. So